Good afternoon, everyone. Myself, C. Raj Chawla, Vice Chairman MSME Startup Committee of IC. Welcome you all in this today topic, lean tools to become competitive. And we are very honored to have with us Shri Sanjeev Chawla ji, Director MSME, Haryana and Punjab, and also our coordinator CA Juhi Goyal ji. So today we will discuss these things because our Chawla Saab is working as a director and he's looking after this. Earlier he was looking in the Delhi also. So friends, as we all know that in this union budget, government has given various schemes, opportunities, and programs and benefits to the MSME. And as we know, last year also government come with a new section 43BH, which was applicable with 1st of April 24, 23. And in the month of March, we have seen that there was a rumor in the market that government may extend the time of section 43BH, but this has not happened in the budget. So we have to see the impact of that section 43BH, as well as we have to see the new benefits coming to the MSME. And this under 43BH, there are various compliances on the part of auditor also. So we being the auditor, we have to take care all these things because under the Companies Act and under the Income Tax Act, in both the acts, we have to report whatever the outstanding payment is there. And there are many schemes under MSME which are giving remittance benefits. And we have seen that under this MSME, if you are a registered MSME, in that case, up to 5 crore loan you can take from the bank without any collateral security. Also, MSME is giving this recovery processing. MSME Samadhan portal is there where you can file your complaint and recover the payment. And under this MSME, we have seen that government is supporting MSME, and if there is delay in the payment, in that case, 3 times the rate of interest given by the RBI is to be provided in the books of account, as well as they have to give to the party, and that interest will be calculated on the monthly compounded basis, and also that interest is not allowable expenditure under income tax act. So with this, now I request my coordinator to please take forward this our today webinar.
Thank you, sir.
Over to Juhi Goyal. Yeah, please.
So good afternoon, everyone. It's my privilege to introduce our current esteemed speaker for today's webinar, Shri Sanjeev Chawla ji. So here I make some remarks on his achievements and the contributions in the market of MSME. So Shri Sanjeev Chawla ji is currently serving as the director at the MSME Development and the Facilitation Office in Karnal, which is a crucial field office under the MSME of Ministry of MSME. His office plays a pivotal role in the implementation of various schemes and programs aimed at the development and the promotion of MSME across the state of Haryana. Additionally, he holds the additional charge of MSME DFO in Ludhiana also. With over 30 years of experience in the field of MSME development, Shri Chawla has an extensive background that spans multiple domains, including the cluster development, implementation of UNITO's programs, policy formulation, techno-mechanical consultancy to MSME, and much more. His expertise extends to ISO 9000, the lean scheme, market development, public procurement policy, MSME exports, and the setup and management of technology centers. Among his many accomplishments, Shri Sanjeev Chawla ji has successfully implemented a World Bank-assisted policy that involved setting up 15 new technology centers. His current focus is on capacity building for MSME, particularly in the field of cost-cutting initiatives and enhancing competitiveness. We are indeed fortunate to have Mr. Sanjeev Chawla ji with us today to share his insights on lean tools to become competitive. His wealth of experience and knowledge will undoubtedly provide us with the valuable takeaway we can apply in our respective field. Please join with me in welcoming Shri Sanjeev Chawla ji.
Thank you, Juhi, you have given very kind introduction. So much thanks. Today there is a problem with my camera, so maybe I will not be able to switch on. So can I share my screen so that you know?
Yes, sir. Sure, you can share your screen.
There is some technology issue. Anyway, I'll start while I am trying to share my screen. So first of all, I thank this chartered. Can I send my presentation to uh, Dr. Chawla so that you may share it from there?
Manish, can I share with you so you can share on the screen? Actually, संजीव सर की उसमें कोई प्रॉब्लम आ रही है टेक्निकल, वो शेयर नहीं कर पा रही.
One minute, I'm sharing. लगाओ जरा. तो कैमरा भी क्या? इसको दूसरे को हटाओ. ये भी I am from Ministry of MSME. So I think जो हमारे CA लोग जो जुड़े हुए हैं हमारे साथ, they would know the definition of MSME basically. So अगर हम MSME को define करना चाहें तो micro unit, small unit और medium unit, ये तीन तरह के जो unit हैं, इनकी definition जो है, it is by two factors. What restart? Sir, if you give me permission, I'll restart the computer. Maybe we'll be able to resolve the problem.
So friends, till then I will tell you something about this MSME.
वो जिंदगी में कभी सक्सेसफुल न हुआ. Never in love or in war. वो जीत जाता था हर बार पैसे कमा कर, लेकिन हर बार he lost his love. तो उसकी लास्ट टैगलाइन क्या होती थी कि माँ तूने मेरा नाम जीता रखा.
In this 43BH section, if payment is not made within 15 days
आप समझे कि
or
आपको
if there
रोल
is any
मॉडल बनना है
agreement,
तमाम उन लोगों
in
को
that
जिससे आप
case maximum
गुफ्तगू
45
करते
days.
हैं. I
In
don't
that
say
case,
so.
that
मैं
payment will
200
not be
क्लासेस
allowable as
GMCs
expenditure
की लेने गया हूं, पूरा
in
पूरा
that
फिर चुना
particular year
एज ए
in
काउंसिल
the
मेंबर ऑफ द
books of
इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ
account
चार्टर्ड
if
अकाउंटेंट्स
it
ऑफ
is
इंडिया.
pending as on 31st
मेरी
March.
गाड़ी आती थी, मेरा रहता
So
विकासपुरी
suppose
में और
someone
रोज
is
भी
buying goods on
विश्वास नगर में 2 घंटे लगते थे. तो मैं मेट्रो में जाता था, मेरी गाड़ी
March
पीछे जाती
सर
थी.
and
मैं
making
बच्चा मुझे मोटरसाइकिल पे ले जाकर
yeah
सर
ले
आपके
जाता.
पीछे से बहुत वॉल्यूम आ रही है, आपकी वॉइस कम आ रही है और पीछे से बहुत ज्यादा
पूरा
वॉइस आ रही है.
एंजॉय जाएगा. अगर
ठीक
आप
है
एंजॉय
सर को
करते हैं
ज्वाइन
तभी
करवा दो
इसको
एक बार
करें.
दोबारा से
ठीक है
सर
सर,
ज्वाइन
अगर आप
करनी है
रोल
दोबारा
मॉडल बनना चाहते हैं तभी
बोल
क्या
रहा
है
हूँ सर.
काउंसलिंग.
सर आई थिंक यू आर ऑन म्यूट, आपकी वॉइस नहीं आ रही संदीप सर. या screen share is visible sir, but your voice is not audible.
Presentation is visible now. Okay, so we were talking about the definition. Micro enterprises can be defined as units having investment in plant and machinery up to 1 crore and turnover up to 5 crore. Small enterprises 10 crore and 50 crore, and similarly medium enterprises up to 50 crore and 250 crore. So this is something very important which we must know, and this criteria is composite, and export turnover is not considered in the when we finalize the category of the units. And the cost of machinery is also a depreciated cost. So these information may be vital when you are giving services to your client. And then all the units are required to have GST if their turnover is more than 40 crore, and other units which are having less than 40 crore can also 40 lakh can also be registered on our website. And this certificate is, as you know, that this is online totally and without any charges. So now I'll come to the main issue of today's meeting, which is lean manufacturing. What do we understand by lean? That is a basic question. So lean means that we are lean and thin. चाहे आप मैकेंजी की कंसल्टेंसी की बात करें, चाहे प्राइस वाटर कूपर की बात करें, जो भी बड़ी से बड़ी कंपनी है, मेजरली दे आर वर्किंग ऑन कॉस्ट कटिंग. So all the big companies, when they hire various consultancy companies, or they try to do industrial engineering or business process re-engineering in their organization, basic aim is to how to cut the cost. कैसे उन्होंने कॉस्ट को कट करना है, और कॉस्ट को कट करना है विदाउट एनी compromise with the quality. So this is the basic premise कि हमने अपने आप को lean कैसे करना है. What is why I'm giving so much importance on this particular word, that when we are lean, so we are not doing any wastage in our organization. This concept can be applied to small companies, to service sector, to CA companies, to our kitchens, to big organizations, everywhere. And this is very much relevant for smaller companies, because smaller companies, the managers are not able to give attention to their units in big details. The large companies would have industrial engineers or maybe some experts or consultants who can give consultancy and support to the big companies. Like Maruti would have their own industrial engineers who are studying the process. They study the process and then they provide guidance to the unit and then give a cost benefit analysis kind of thing, that अगर आप ये करेंगे तो आपको एक साल में इतना फायदा होगा. Business is all about money. Industry understands only the language of money only. So we have to tell the company that if you do such kind of things, if you adopt such kind of lean techniques, तो आपको क्या फायदा होगा. We'll go into details. Lean की जो major tools हैं that we will discuss, और मेजर टूल्स इसकी जो शुरुआत हुई थी टोयोटा प्रोडक्शन सिस्टम से शुरुआत हुई थी. टोयोटा प्रोडक्शन सिस्टम में टोयोटा ने क्या किया कि अपनी सारी इंडस्ट्री को अपने चारों तरफ उन्होंने एस्टेब्लिश किया, ताकि उनको इन्वेंट्री उनको कम से कम रखनी पड़े. इन्वेंट्री मैनेजमेंट के लिए दे अडॉप्टेड द टेक्निक ऑफ JIT, जस्ट इन टाइम. तो जस्ट इन टाइम करने से क्या हुआ, उनकी इन्वेंट्री की कॉस्ट कम हो गई, और चारों तरफ जो उनके वेंडर और जो एंसिलरी यूनिट्स लग गए, उन्होंने जैसे ही रिक्वायरमेंट होती टोयोटा में तो वो अपना माल सप्लाई कर देते. इसी तरह से उन्होंने जो क्वालिटी कंट्रोल का इश्यूज थे उसके ऊपर उन्होंने बहुत ध्यान दिया, और अपनी जो रिजेक्शन से उनको मिनिमम किया. तो ये जो MSME से जब हम लोग बात करते हैं, वो कहते हैं ओहो ये चीजें तो लार्ज कंपनी में लागू हो सकती हैं, हमारे पास इस सब के लिए टाइम नहीं है. बट these things are more important in micro and small enterprises because they need these things more than the big companies. So now we start the presentation. So as you know that MSMEs are catalyst for economic growth. In our country, we have so many, it's a populous economy. We have so many people working here and young generation is there. So MSMEs are required. बहुत ज़्यादा हम automation नहीं कर सकते. Automation करेंगे तो हमारे यहाँ पर जो unemployment जो है वो खत्म बढ़ेगी. लेकिन अभी जो नियर फ्यूचर में देखा जा रहा है कि हमारे पास ट्रेन मैन पावर की एकदम से शॉर्टेज होती जा रही है. तो हम लोगों को एक अच्छे SOP स्टैंडर्ड ऑपरेटिंग प्रोसीजर बना करके और लिमिटेड ऑटोमेशन पर जाना ही होगा. MSMEs का और क्या है, दे प्रोवाइड मोर एम्प्लॉयमेंट. इफ यू कंपेयर द कैपिटल यूज्ड इन ए रिफाइनरी एंड कैपिटल यूज्ड इन ए स्मॉल कंपनी, तो पर लाख जो एम्प्लॉयमेंट जनरेट होती है, जिसको हम लोग एम्प्लॉयमेंट इंटेंसिटी बोलते हैं, इट इज मच मोर इन MSME सेक्टर देन इन लार्ज सेक्टर. सो फॉर अवर पॉपुलस इकोनॉमी लाइक इंडिया, we need more MSMEs. और MSME का contribution अगर हम कुछ इटली और इस तरह की कंट्रीज में देखें तो हमसे भी ज्यादा है. If we are having a contribution of around 39% in our GDP, which is it is again still less than the contribution of GDP in Italy and some other countries. Then we are able to convert employees into entrepreneurs. So MSME की ये सब खासियत हैं. इसका हमें माइक्रो और स्मॉल एंटरप्राइजेस की प्रॉब्लम को समझने के लिए थोड़ा उनका बेसिक जानना बहुत जरूरी होता है, क्योंकि माइक्रो एंटरप्राइज में एक ही व्यक्ति मालिक होता है और वो सब तरफ भाग रहा होता है. रॉ मटेरियल के लिए भी भाग रहा है, वो बैंक के लोन भाग रहा है, वो क्वालिटी के लिए भी दौड़ रहा है, और इस चक्कर में वो इम्प्रूवमेंट की तरफ ज्यादा ध्यान नहीं दे पाता. Then Government of India, Ministry of MSME has come to the rescue of the micro and small enterprises, and they have introduced this scheme of lean manufacturing. If we talk of, what are the three important factors which can account for the competitiveness of an industry, these are QCD. जो मंत्रा है किसी भी MSME को सक्सेसफुल होने का, this is quality, cost and delivery, and this is applicable to CA forms also, that we have to have our cost which is reasonable, quality which is the best and delivery in time. अगर हम इन तीनों का कॉम्बिनेशन कर लेते हैं तो हम लोग आइडियल स्टेट में आ जाते हैं, then we can become competitive. Why China has surpassed our manufacturing sector? The main reason was that they could produce more goods at competitive rates and supply them in reasonable time. So QCD, cost, quality and delivery, these are the three things which are always important for any sector, particularly for MSMEs. Major challenges faced by our MSMEs are lack of awareness of government schemes, then ensuring quality, then trained manpower is a big problem. Space constraint MSME में हमेशा ही रहता है. अगर हम नॉर्दर्न साइड पर अगर हम आ जाएं तो लैंड की कॉस्ट ही बहुत ज्यादा है. तो जब हम लीन के टूल्स यूज करते हैं, we free so much of space by applying the principle of 5S. We will come to the 5S principles. जब हम 5S के principles लगाते हैं तो बहुत सारा स्पेस हमारा अनलॉक होता है और हम लोग ये जो कॉस्टली हमारा रिसोर्स है स्पेस, उसको अच्छे से यूटिलाइज कर पाते हैं. Then there are financial constraints. As you would know that in India we have inadequate finance. The cost of finance is more, and there is a problem of untimely finance also. So these are the three problems which are faced by MSMEs in the area of finance. Then traditional technologies is a big problem. Yesterday I was at Ludhiana. लुधियाना में बाइसिकल इंडस्ट्री में हम लोग साल में 3 करोड़ के करीब बाइसिकल बनाते हैं, और जबकि चाइना 35 करोड़ बाइसिकल बनाता है. और हमारी बाइसिकल की इंडस्ट्री बहुत पुरानी है. वी स्टार्टेड क्वाइट अर्ली, लेकिन आज हमारी बाइसिकल की इंडस्ट्री जो है वो पीछे रह जाती है चाइना से. द रीजन इज, कुछ लोग बोलते हैं कि चाइना में बहुत गवर्नमेंट का सपोर्ट है, वहां पर बहुत हमें बिजली सस्ती है, सब्सिडीज बहुत ज्यादा हैं, जमीन सस्ती है, बट ऐसा इनमें बहुत चीजों में फैक्ट्स ये वाले ठीक नहीं है. आज की डेट में चाइना में भी लैंड की कॉस्ट जो है वो बॉम्बे की तरह बढ़ रही है, लेबर भी महंगी हो रही है, बट उनकी प्रोडक्टिविटी ज्यादा है. प्रोडक्टिविटी ज्यादा होने का मेन कारण ये है कि दे आर यूजिंग एडवांस टेक्नोलॉजी. ऑटोमेशन उन्होंने बहुत कर ली है. आज की डेट में हम लोग कार्बन फाइबर का बाइसिकल बना ही नहीं पा रहे हैं, लाइट वेट बाइसिकल नहीं बना पा रहे हैं. तो हमारे पास टेक्नोलॉजी की कमी है. चाहे कि हम वैसे सॉफ्टवेयर में तो बहुत ज्यादा एडवांस हो गए हैं, बट हमारी मैन्युफैक्चरिंग टेक्नोलॉजीज आर स्टिल फार बिहाइंड. देयर आर कन्वेंशनल सिस्टम्स इन प्लेस. अब जो अगर हम बिजनेस की बात करें तो व्हाट इज द पर्पस ऑफ द बिजनेस? The purpose of the business is to earn money, and to earn money with legitimate means. बेईमानी करके नहीं, ईमानदारी से. तो इसमें हम लोग अगर हम कैसे ज्यादा कमाई होगी, या तो इंक्रीज करें सेल प्राइस को इंक्रीज करें, which is not possible. Our sale price is dictated by the market forces. We cannot increase it too much. With various value additions, with new features, of course we can go to the markets which can give us more profit, but generally with the given set of features and quality, we cannot increase the sale price. Then we cannot reduce the cost of procurement. काफी हद तक जो मार्केट में हमें कॉस्टिंग है वो मार्केट पे डिपेंड करती है. until and unless you are doing bulk purchasing, उसकी भी एक लिमिट है. तो what is the then scope of getting more money out of our business? That is by controlling the cost of production. जो conversion cost है, raw material को जब हम finished goods में convert करते हैं, उसके conversion में ही हमारा control है. There only we can have the upper hand. जैसे प्राइवेट बैंक्स हैं, उनकी प्रोडक्टिविटी ज्यादा है, वो कितने अकाउंट्स हैंडल करते हैं पर पर्सन एज कंपेयर टू PSUs, तो वहां पर हम बोलते हैं प्रोडक्टिविटी ज्यादा है. इसी तरह से फैक्ट्री में भी हम लोग एक गिवन टाइम में एक गिवन इनपुट्स के साथ कितनी अच्छी प्रोडक्शन कर पाते हैं, so it will give us more profit. So that is the purpose. So we have to focus on the conversion process which is within the factory. तो इसका जो solution है वो that solution is lean. अच्छा, जो लोग सुन रहे हैं वो कोई फीडबैक देना चाहेगा कि स्पीड स्लो होनी चाहिए, फास्ट होनी चाहिए, कुछ बताना चाहेंगे?
नहीं सर, नॉर्मल है, ठीक है सर।
ठीक है, ओके, थैंक यू। सो द
सर आप म्यूट पे चले गए और पीपीटी बंद होगी सर। संजीव सर।
हाँ जी, हाँ जी।
सर आपका कैमरा भी ऑफ हो गया और पीपीटी भी ऑफ हो गई है।
नाउ इज इट विजिबल?
या पीपीटी इज विजिबल सर नाउ,
एंड आई एम ऑडिबल ना?
या यस सर।
So solution is lean. Lean is rather a way of thinking. How do you think that, how to reduce the wastages in your company? So this is the way of thinking. Lean is a philosophy. Lean मतलब आप पतले हो गए हैं, you have shed off the extra weight and you are able to run faster. क्योंकि lean का मतलब है तो आप faster दौड़ पाएंगे इंडस्ट्री में. So how to become lean? And lean can be implemented in all spheres of life. What is lean? Lean is reducing non-value added activities, waste to become competitive and profitable, reducing fat to become healthy and handsome. So basically हम लोग जैसे एक funnel यहाँ दिखाई हुई है, इसमें हम लोग जो भी वेस्टेजेस हैं उसको हमने सिस्टम से बाहर करना है और वैल्यू एडिड एक्टिविटीज को हमने इन करना है। आपको कोई भी कस्टमर आपकी फैक्ट्री में जो वेस्टेजेस हैं उसके लिए कोई आपको पैसे नहीं देने वाला। नोबडी इज गोइंग टू रिकॉग्नाइज योर वेस्टेजेस इन द फैक्ट्री ऑन द फ्लोर। Whatever value you can give to the customer, that is going to be rewarded. So लीन में हम लोग वेस्टेजेस को हमने खत्म करना है। सो लीन में देयर आर वेरियस टूल्स टू रिमूव द वेस्टेजेस। सो फर्स्ट वी then talk about what kind of wastages are there. These three words, muda, muri and mura, these are three Japanese words because most of the lean tools have emanated from Japan way of thinking. So these basic words are there and it's very difficult to replace these words with English words. So these 8 wastages are shown here. One is defects. अगर हमारे प्रोसेस में अगर हम सीए हैं और हम बार बार एक ऐसी बैलेंस शीट बना रहे हैं जो कि गुड अकाउंटिंग प्रैक्टिसेस के हिसाब से नहीं है या जो क्लाइंट की रिक्वायरमेंट है उसके हिसाब से नहीं है या हमारे कहीं पे डेप्रिसिएशन हमने गलत लगा दिया, तो ये जो डिफेक्ट्स हैं ये डिफेक्ट्स ना के बराबर होने चाहिए। नाउ वी हैव कंपनीज लाइक सिक्स सिग्मा कंपनी। सिक्स सिग्मा कंपनी का मतलब ये है कि देयर आर ओनली 3.4 डिफेक्ट्स आउट ऑफ 10 लाख डिफेक्ट्स, 3.4 आउट ऑफ 1 मिलियन। अगर इससे कम डिफेक्ट्स हैं देन वी कॉल इट सिक्स सिग्मा कंपनी। तो डिफेक्ट्स को हम लोग बिल्कुल अफोर्ड नहीं कर सकते। आई विल टेल यू माय एक्सपीरियंस ऑफ वर्किंग इन अलीगढ़। अलीगढ़ लॉक मैन्युफैक्चरिंग इज मेनली डन मैनुअली। तो लोगों से जब बात होती थी तो लोग अपनी जो रीवर्क है, रीवर्क को भी रिजेक्शन में नहीं गिनते। एक बार अगर कुछ गलत पार्ट बन गया उसके ऊपर दोबारा फाइलिंग करनी पड़ रही है तो दे डोंट थिंक दैट दिस इज ए डिफेक्ट। कहते तो ठीक कर तो लिया हमने, बट एक्चुअली जो भी एक बार रीवर्क भी कर रहे हैं वो भी आपका डिफेक्ट की कैटेगरी में आता है। तो डिफेक्ट्स हैव टू बी मिनिमम। ये डिफेक्ट मिनिमम कैसे होंगे? जब हमारा स्टैंडर्ड ऑपरेटिंग प्रोसीजर बने होंगे, एसओपी बने होंगे, हमारी वर्कफोर्स ट्रेन होगी और हम लोग सिस्टमेटिक काम कर रहे होंगे। जनरली डिफेक्ट्स को हम लोग मेजर करते हैं, नोट करते हैं फैक्ट्रीज में, कितनी चीजें आउट ऑफ टॉलरेंस जा रही हैं, कितनी चीजें हमारी बिल्कुल ही फेल होते जा रहे हैं हम लोग, और उसको फिर हम लोग एनालिसिस करते हैं कि ये क्यों हुआ। और क्यों हुआ, उसके बाद हम लोग फैक्ट्रीज में तो छोटे छोटे क्वालिटी सर्कल्स बनते हैं, ये छोटे छोटे ग्रुप बन जाते हैं जो कि प्रॉब्लम को सॉल्व करते हैं, उसमें वर्कर्स होते हैं, और इसमें जो सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट बंदा होता है जो डिफेक्ट रेजोल्यूशन में, वो वर्कर होता है, वो बिल्कुल ग्राउंड लेवल पर काम करने वाला आदमी होता है, क्योंकि उसको ये पता होता है कि ये डिफेक्ट किस कारण से आया। जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल अगर एक मशीन में वाइब्रेशन आ गई है, तो वाइब्रेशन के बाद जो प्रोडक्ट बनेगा वो अच्छा नहीं बनेगा। तो सबसे पहले जो वर्कर है उसी को पता लगता है कि ये किस कारण से डिफेक्ट आया है। तो क्वालिटी इसी तरह से जैसे सीए फॉर्म्स हैं, अगर ऐसा कुछ उनमें प्रॉब्लम है तो वो छोटे छोटे ग्रुप्स बना के उनसे डिस्कस कर सकते हैं, लोगों की सजेशन ले सकते हैं। और एक मैं आपको ISO 9000 कंपनी में सजेशन लेने के नाम से कुछ हमने एक्सपेरिमेंट किया और लोगों को बोला कि आप सजेशन दो। तो सजेशन देने के लिए भी लोग जब आगे नहीं आ रहे थे तो वहाँ एक सजेशन बॉक्स रखा गया और वो कांच का था सजेशन बॉक्स, इट वाज ट्रांसपेरेंट, एंड 1 or 2 पेपर्स वर जस्ट पुट just to motivate others to give their suggestions. So once these 2 papers were just inserted deliberately, then people thought that somebody is giving suggestion, let me also give the suggestion. और उसमें जिसका बेस्ट सजेशन था, we used to give them reward also. तो धीरे धीरे लोग इसमें मोटिवेट हुए और लोगों ने अच्छे अच्छे सजेशन देने शुरू किए। तो हम लोग अपने छोटे छोटे ग्रुप्स बना करके प्रॉब्लम्स को सॉल्व कर सकते हैं। नेक्स्ट जो वेस्ट है दैट इज ओवर प्रोडक्शन। ओवर प्रोडक्शन को वेस्ट इसलिए कहा जाता है कि मान लीजिए आपकी रिक्वायरमेंट 1000 की है और आपने बना दिए 2000 पीस, तो वो आपकी इन्वेंट्री जो है वो फिनिश गुड्स की इन्वेंट्री ऐसे ही पड़ी रहेगी, उसकी कॉस्ट है। तो दिस इज आल्सो ए वेस्ट व्हिच हैज बीन रिकॉग्नाइज्ड बाय दिस जापानीज पीपल। देन वेटिंग इज ए अनदर काइंड ऑफ वेस्ट। तो जैसे एक प्रोसेस हमारा हो गया और दूसरा वर्क पीस उसके पास नहीं पहुंचता है व्यक्ति के पास, तो वो व्यक्ति वेट कर रहा है कि कब मेरे पास हो। इसके लिए लाइन बैलेंसिंग इज वेरी मच इंपॉर्टेंट, दैट आवर लाइन इज बैलेंस और वर्क डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन इज लाइक दिस, that work is accomplished in a sequence by all the work members of the team. So waiting is another defect. Then non-utilized talent. So there is a person who can do better job and we have deployed this person on a less skilled requirement job. So that is also a waste. तो हमें अपने ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में समझना होगा कि हम कौन से आदमी को किस काम पर लगाएं। लाख रुपए महीने वाले बंदे को हम 15,000 वाला काम नहीं दे सकते। This another is transportation. Transportation is a waste, means we are transporting the things unnecessarily. इसके लिए बिल्कुल हमें कस्टमर रिकॉग्नाइज नहीं करेगा। इन्वेंट्री इज आल्सो ए बिग कॉस्ट। हमारा रॉ मटेरियल आ गया पड़ा हुआ है और कुछ रॉ मटेरियल हमने 3 महीने 4 महीने से ज्यादा का मंगा लिया, कुछ रॉ मटेरियल बिल्कुल कम। तो इसके लिए ABC एनालिसिस करके आई थिंक CA वुड नो दैट कि हम ABC एनालिसिस करते हैं। कुछ ऐसी आइटम्स होती हैं जो कि हमें रेगुलर चाहिए और उनकी इन्वेंट्री हमें अलग लेवल की मेंटेन करनी पड़ेगी। कुछ आइटम्स क्रिटिकल होती हैं बट दे आर रिक्वायर्ड वेरी रेयरली, उसके लिए हमें अलग तरह की इन्वेंट्री रखनी पड़ेगी। तो इसके लिए हम लोग इकोनॉमिक ऑर्डर क्वांटिटी का फार्मूला होता है, उसको फार्मूला निकाल लेते हैं, EOQ के हिसाब से हम लोग इन्वेंट्री मेंटेन कर सकते हैं। To these days we have good ERP systems which automatically give signal when a inventory level goes below the alarming level. So we can use various ERP systems also for inventory management. Then motion, जैसे मैं पहले भी आपको बता रहा था, आप फैक्ट्री में सामान को इधर से उधर ढो रहे हैं, इससे कोई वैल्यू एडिशन नहीं है। हमारा प्रोडक्शन प्रोसेस हैज टू बी line in one line, that input are started and in one side and we get the output on the other side of the factory. Extra processing is again an issue that we are running, our process is not optimum. हम लोग किसी काम को बहुत ज्यादा जरूरत से ज्यादा कर रहे हैं। तो these are the 8 wastages of lean manufacturing which need to be resolved. Basically ये सभी शॉप फ्लोर की हैं। हम लोग कॉर्पोरेट ऑफिस में भी इस तरह की प्रैक्टिसेस को देख सकते हैं, क्योंकि अगर हम अकाउंट्स कर रहे हैं, सेल्स कर रहे हैं, मार्केटिंग कर रहे हैं, तो ऑप्टिमम लेवल पे ही हमें काम करना है। इस तरह से डिस्क्रिप्शन है हम लोग। हाउ लीन कैन हेल्प यू, तो हालांकि मैं कुछ इन चीजों को पहले डिस्कस कर चुका हूं। लीन से आप आपके रिसोर्सेस और स्पेस को ऑप्टिमाइज कर सकते हैं, आपकी क्वालिटी बढ़ सकती है, एनहांसमेंट ऑफ क्वालिटी हो जाएगी, रिजेक्शन रेट कम हो जाएंगे, एनहांसमेंट ऑफ प्रोडक्टिविटी होगी। प्रोडक्टिविटी एनहांसमेंट मींस in a given time we will be able to produce more. And then in the introduction to industry 4.0, this is a new concept which has now come in lean management. अगर इंडस्ट्री 4.0 का मतलब ये है कि हम जो आज की एडवांस इंडस्ट्री है, वेयर वी हैव साइबर ह्यूमन इंटरेक्शंस, मींस इसको इंटरनेट ऑफ थिंग्स भी बोलते हैं। जब इसको अगर इफ वी पुट इट इन ए सिंपल लैंग्वेज, इंडस्ट्री 4.0 और इंटरनेट ऑफ थिंग्स मींस व्हेन मशीन्स आर टॉकिंग टू ईच अदर एंड डूइंग द करेक्टिव मेजर। जब एक मशीन की इनपुट हमारी दूसरे मशीन की आउटपुट, एक मशीन की आउटपुट दूसरे मशीन की इनपुट बन जाती है और वो आपस में ही सेल्फ करेक्शन होने लगती है, दिस इज कॉल्ड इंटरनेट ऑफ थिंग्स। एंड इंडस्ट्री 4.0 आज की डेट में स्मार्ट फैक्ट्रीज में दिस इज एन इंटीग्रल पार्ट। इट इंक्लूड्स वेरियस सेंसर टेक्नोलॉजीज, वेरियस ERP tools, and it's a group of so many technologies. Next, what the benefit we get is enhancement in our skills and enhancement of profitability, which is the ultimate objective, digital empowerment and safe workplace. और इन सबसे बड़ा जो बेनिफिट होता है, our moral is boosted if we are working in a good, clean, neat and clean company, having good manufacturing environment where quality is good, where rejections are less. So all the factory owner, managers and workers, they all get big moral boost. Is lean for you? I have given answer that lean is for everybody. लीन की इम्प्लीमेंटेशन हम लोग कहीं भी कर सकते हैं, चाहे हम डेवलपमेंट स्टेज में हैं, चाहे हम एक बिजनेस चला रहे हैं, चाहे हम कोई एक फर्म चला रहे हैं। These things we have discussed briefly. अभी प्रॉब्लम ये आती है कि MSME लीन की इम्प्लीमेंटेशन कैसे करे, एक छोटी फर्म है वो लीन की इम्प्लीमेंटेशन कैसे करे, क्योंकि लीन के कंसल्टेंट आर वेरी कॉस्टली. If I hire a consultant and if he's charging 2 lakh 3 lakh rupees per month, I will not be able to hire that. Large companies can do so. So for small companies, for MSME sector, the government of India has come up with a scheme which is called MSME Competitive Lean Scheme. This was in 2022, a new scheme has come. And this scheme is being implemented by two national level agencies. One is National Productivity Council. It has its headquarters in Delhi, near Lodi State, and then Quality Council of India, having its office near ITO. So both these organizations are now implementing this scheme for MSMEs. This is objective, of course, we have discussed to enhance the domestic and global competitiveness of MSMEs through application of various lean tools and techniques. So competitiveness का meaning हमने आगे discuss कर लिया है, अच्छा माल बने और कम रेट पे बने. This is called competitiveness. और this can be इसके जो पैरामीटर है नापने के वो QCD हैं, cost, quality and delivery. This scheme is applicable to manufacturing sector right now. We will come up with a service sector scheme later on, but this is primarily for manufacturing sector right now. Who can apply in this scheme? All MSMEs registered with Udyam. You would know that Udyam registration has been implemented since 2021, and it is a self-declaration system of registering MSMEs. So all MSMEs which are registered with Udyam can apply for this scheme. Plus हमारी जो scheme है like micro and small enterprises cluster development program, under which we give grant up to 70% for projects up to 30 crore rupees. The members of MSc CDP, they can also join, and Spurti cluster people can also join this lean scheme. लीन स्कीम के 3 लेवल हैं. इट इज लेवल 1 which is basic level, level 2 intermediate level, and level 3 advanced level. Basically in basic level we want the entrepreneur to understand the concept of lean. जब हमने पहले लीन की एक स्कीम को इम्प्लीमेंट किया था 2008 onwards, the biggest problem was that the management will not try to learn what is वो आज की डेट में हम लोग अखबार पढ़ लेंगे, हीरो हीरोइंस का पता होगा, फिल्मों का पता होगा, बट वी विल नॉट नो अबाउट आवर ओन फील्ड. दैट इज द प्रॉब्लम. तो उस चीज को मिटिगेट करने के लिए और एंटरप्रेन्योर्स को थोड़ा सा मोटिवेट करने के लिए लेवल 1 है, विच इज ए सेल्फ लर्निंग फेज. लेवल 2 and level 3 are with the help of consultant. Level 1 is on their own. In basic, individual MSMEs are there. This is a 2-month program, and in this 2-month program, only MSMEs entrepreneur has to watch some video. It is a 16-hour video which you can see, and which describe various MSME lean tools. Various lean tools you will understand, and there is some assessment later on, which is very easy. So in 2 months time maximum you can learn the basic philosophy of lean. Then the second stage is by forming group of enterprises. आप लोगों को 4 से 10 लोगों को इकट्ठा होना होगा, और 4 से 10 लोग इकट्ठे होकर के एक ग्रुप बन जाएगा, ग्रुप ऑफ एंटरप्राइजेस. ग्रुप हम लोग इसलिए बनाते हैं कि हम कॉस्ट ऑफ इम्प्लीमेंटेशन को कम करना चाहते हैं. अदरवाइज अगर एक कंसल्टेंट एक कंपनी के साथ काम करेगा तो देन द कॉस्ट विल बी वेरी हाई. सो ग्रुप ऑफ एंटरप्राइजेस आर मेड 4 to 10. The size of the group is from 4 to 10 MSMEs. And now we have given the flexibility to heterogeneous group also. Like earlier we were insisting that the members should be from one particular product, but now heterogeneous group can also be made. And the duration of second phase, intermediate phase, is 6 months. And what is done, we hire a consultant. कंसल्टेंट की कॉस्ट कैसे होगी वो हम नेक्स्ट स्लाइड में डिस्कस करेंगे. वो कंसल्टेंट आकर के पहले DSR बनाता है. DSR का मतलब है डायग्नोस्टिक स्टडी रिपोर्ट. इट इज लाइक ए डायग्नोसिस ऑफ द, लाइक डॉक्टर डज द डायग्नोसिस and diagnosis करके then he prepares a DSR. a report is prepared, और report ऐसी होती है कि which identifies the problems in the industry, and then an action plan is also suggested. Action plan जो suggest करना है, it should be finalized in consultation with the management so that it is implemented also. It should not be on papers only. So this document is prepared, action plan is prepared, and then we go for implementation. Whatever is suggested in the action plan is then implemented in 2 phases of 2 months each, and after 4 months, means total 6 months, we do the analysis and then provide the certificate. And there are substantial improvements in this first phase. Generally, if you are able to save 5% of the cost of production, even then the savings are huge. 6 महीने में जब हम लोग ये वाला फेज पूरा कर लेते हैं, then the units have the choice to go for advanced lean tools, which is group of again 4 to 10 group of enterprises, and again it is a heterogeneous or homogeneous, and this phase is of 12 months. Again consultant is hired, and again the consultant will conduct a diagnostic study, and the tools which will be used now will be advanced tools. So with the advanced tools, he will be deep dive into the industries, MSMEs way of working, and the areas can be production, quality, even management issues can also be taken up, and he will suggest action plan in consultation with the entrepreneur, and then this action plan will be implemented. Implementation is in 10 months, and total 12 months this advanced phase will be implemented. The consultant will visit each unit, and we have also described what are the number of minimum 12 to 14 man days in six intermediate phase, and minimum 26 to 24 to 26 man days in advanced lean implementation. ये जो लीन टूल्स इंप्लीमेंट किए जाएंगे वो इस तरह के होंगे. बेसिक लेवल में हम लोग सीखेंगे कंसेप्ट क्या है, कंसेप्चुअल नॉलेज, लीड टाइम क्या है, टेक टाइम क्या है, वेस्ट वैल्यू एडिशन क्या है, नॉन वैल्यू एडिट टाइम क्या है, कंसेप्ट ऑफ व्हाट इज कंसेप्ट ऑफ 5S, काइजन क्या है. 5S वी विल गो इन डिटेल्स. काइजन is a word which is made of two small words, kai plus zen. Kai means small improvements, kaizen means small improvements, visual management. So this is what we learn in the basic video learning, and that gives small examination also. In intermediate level, when we have a consultant with us, then consultant will study the shop floor and implement daily 5S. 5S is basically cleanliness, सफाई के ऊपर है. How to keep our systems clean and tidy. Then Kaizen is small improvements, visual controls, how we can have the various visual control tools, standard operating procedures, then daily work management, award and recognition system with the units, and value stream mapping. We will study these tools, and then in advanced level we have just in time, Kanban, VSM, video visual streaming, single minute exchange of dice, SMED, preventive maintenance, so that our machinery do not fail during the manufacturing. So preventive maintenance. Cellular layout means it's a method of production in which a single piece moves, and in some manufacturing concepts cellular layout gives more efficiency than the line production. Like cars are made, they are made in line production, but some components are made in cellular layout also. Next is TPM. It's a total productive maintenance. Total productive maintenance means the worker who is doing the work of production is also responsible for maintenance. This is a very good technique, क्योंकि मशीन को वर्कर से बढ़कर के कोई नहीं समझता. जो वर्कर उस मशीन पर काम कर रहा है वही वर्कर उस मशीन को ज्यादा अच्छे से समझता है. तो TPM concept follows that line. Low cost automation. This is the need of the hour of Indian context, because we labor is now very difficult proposition. हमें सस्ती लेबर, ट्रेन लेबर मिलना बहुत मुश्किल होता जा रहा है. Then we need to focus on low cost automation. Concept of inventory management, which we earlier discussed in 8 waste also, and introduction to industry 4.0 or digital low lean concept. So these are the tools which will be implemented during various implementation process. These are some details we have already discussed. Now come to the cost. In basic level, this is free. After you register on the website, you will get access to some videos which you can see over a period of 2 months. Then attempt the simple questionnaire and get a certification of basic level lean. And then comes the level of intermediate lean. Here, we have given a cap of the cost of the lean consultant. Per unit, the cap is 1,20,000 plus taxes. This means, thus यूनिट के ग्रुप के लिए कंसल्टेंट विल गेट 12 लाख रुपीस प्लस टैक्सेस फॉर ए पीरियड ऑफ 6 मंथ्स, यानी कि कंसल्टेंट विल गेट 2 लाख रुपीस पर मंथ प्लस टैक्सेस, और इसका 90% विल बी प्रोवाइडेड बाय द गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया. Only MSME has to contribute only 10% of the total cost, which is 12,000 rupees over a period of 6 months, which comes to rupees 2,000 per month. This is very less, or we can say it's quite petty amount which any MSME should come forward, because the level of saving would be in lakhs, and then this expenditure is only 2,000 rupees per month. Then we after you have done the intermediate level, the MSMEs can go for advanced level, which is a 12-month process with a fees of 2,40,000 rupees per unit. Means the consultant will get good amount. For 10 units, it will get 24 lakh rupees. But the MSMEs have to actually pay 10% of the total implementation cost, means only 2,000 rupees per month. We have, provision to provide more support if the companies are coming through industry associations or OEMs, original equipment manufacturers, or they are from women or SCST on category, then we can provide 5% more grant. So then the cost, which is 2,000, again it comes down to 1,000 rupees per month. There is some financial assistance for OEMs also to motivate them. In our earlier lean scheme, some units, lot of units have reported saving of up to 20% in their manufacturing process. This huge saving, and the savings are in the range of crores of rupees in a span of 1 to 2 years if you have implemented lean. Because when you are implementing lean, you always see कि मेरी एनर्जी तो वेस्ट नहीं हो रही. अगर मेरे पास पुरानी मोटर्स हैं, am I wasting more energy? क्या मेरा ओवर प्रोसेसिंग हो रही है? मीन्स अगर एक जगह पर 500 टन की प्रेस पर मैं काम कर रहा हूँ, कैन इट बी डन विद 200 ton press? So there are few questions which are raised during the discussions with the lean consultant, and you get a lot of saving out of these attempts. Basically, this was about the scheme. Now, I think we can take questions if anybody has any question. So.
Yes, sir. I'm sharing the questions with Juhi ma'am. She will ask you.
Okay. I hope मैं समझा पाया हूँगा लोगों को.
हाँ जी सर.
I have tried my best.
सर आपने बहुत अच्छे और डीपली समझाया सर, सारे वेस्टेज और ये.
आप कुछ क्वेश्चन हैं तो हम लोग ले सकते हैं.
हाँ जी जी मैम, मैंने शेयर कर दिया आपके साथ, प्लीज.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sure, we have some questions on this current session. So the very first question I'm having is why early production of goods or services is considered as overproduction instead of excess inventory in lean thinking?
क्वेश्चन में आंसर है, आप जरा दोबारा इसको डेलिब्रेट करें क्वेश्चन को.
जी जैसे सर हम कोई भी अर्ली प्रोडक्शन करते हैं किसी भी गुड्स या प्रोडक्ट की, उसको हम ओवर प्रोडक्शन की कैटेगरी में डाल देते हैं इंस्टेड ऑफ.
इसलिए है कि जब हम लोगों के पास इन्वेंट्री पड़ी रहती है तो वो अगर हम ज्यादा सामान बना देंगे और मार्केट में वो नहीं जा रहा, So this means we are occupying our space unnecessarily, and then the cost is locked, and then there is a cost, and then the things may become out of fashion, or maybe not required by market later on. So our production has to be optimum. So this is a important uh, waste which has been recognized by the industry.
Okay. Okay, sir. Next question is, any case study if you have on lean manufacturing in NSM?
Yes, I have. We got a study done on the last phase, and I can share that compilation with you. I can give you some example in a ready-made company in Noida. So when you see the openings for the button in the shirt, the top button, the top opening is काज जिसको बोलते हैं, that is in another direction. Uh, this is in vertical direction, that is in horizontal direction. So when they were assembling the collar with the shirt, and then they were doing this openings काज जिसको बोलते हैं, so it used to take more time. But in the revised version, what they did, they did this opening beforehand.
Okay.
So that saved maybe 2 minutes or 5 minutes per shirt. But these are the small things which help. And in engineering, we can give so many examples.
Yeah, definitely.
That there is a technique which is called mistake proofing. We suppose I am doing drilling, and I get I have my tooling or the die in such a way that the job can fix in a particular fashion only. It will not fix in any other fashion. So this is called Pokayoke in this lean technology, and this is in English it's called mistake proofing. So we can do a lot of things like mistake proofing. Like we use some tools in medicines also. There are so many examples. Please.
Yeah, this was the very best example for which I wanted to have on this question. So the next question is, what is the difference between lean manufacturing and lean production?
It's the same thing. Lean manufacturing and lean production is the same thing.
Okay. Okay, sir. So the next question is, what is the lean scheme of MSME?
Yes, I have mentioned it in details, but anyway, in lean scheme, I'll again describe. We hire consultants. तीन phase में है. It's a basic, intermediate, and advanced.
Yeah.
In basic, anybody can register and train himself. He will know what are the lean tools. सेकेंड जो इंटरमीडिएट फेस है जो 6 months का है, उसमें वी हायर ए कंसल्टेंट. बेसिकली वी हैव ए पैनल ऑफ कंसल्टेंट्स विच आर एम्पैनल्ड विद NPC, National Productivity Council, and QCI, Quality Council of India. So these consultants can be hired by the group of enterprises. जब हम एक ग्रुप बना लेते हैं जिसको कि लीन के लिए जो इम्प्लीमेंट करने के लिए आगे आ रहा है, so they can hire a consultant which are empaneled. उसके लिए हम लोग बकायदा एक बिडिंग प्रोसेस होता है हमारा, जिसको हम QCBS बोलते हैं, क्वालिटी कम कॉस्ट बेसिस एक प्रोसेस होता है. देन वी हायर द कंसल्टेंट मेक्स ए प्रेजेंटेशन दैट आई विल implement lean tools in a such a way. ये मेरा एक्सपीरियंस है, ये मेरी क्वालिफिकेशन है. Then based upon these parameters, we select the consultant. Then the consultant visits the industry regularly, और उसकी जो कॉस्ट है, मीन्स जो इंटरमीडिएट में उसकी कॉस्ट मैक्सिमम 12 लाख रुपए हो सकती है, 12 lakh rupees. That is 12 lakh rupees over a period of 6 months. 10.8 lakh is paid by the government. Only 1.2 lakh is paid by the MSMEs. So 1.2 lakh means हर यूनिट के 12,000 रुपए हो गए. We have a group of 10 people, and 12,000 divided by 6 is 2,000 rupees per month. Then after the intermediate phase we have some tools which we have discussed, and then the next phase, advanced phase, we can again hire a consultant for 12 months for 1 year, and then again MSMEs have to pay only 2,000 rupees per month, more or less. If the number of units are less in the group, they may have to pay more, but this is the optimum level if we have 10 people in the group.
Okay, sir. Next thing I want to ask you about, what are the waste of lean? If we implement any lean scheme in the manufacturing or the production unit, so what kind of waste we can consider that? What kind of activity or production we can consider as lean?
सबसे पहले तो we generally implement 5S. 5S means it is sort, first सामान को sort करते हैं. Basically 5S word, it's a series, setong something, it has come from Japanese, so it doesn't have exact Hindi English. So if we talk in English, so first is sort. We sort everything. If you go to a big steel factory, you will see a lot of junk in the yard. So what we suggest, you sort the things and make demarcated space. This is for rejections. This is for in process. This can be used for future. These are the dies which can be conditioned. So we allocate space for everything, and then sort, then set in order, and then the things which are not required, we just remove them from the site. And then we sustain this system. So this is 5S. This can be implemented even even in your office also.
Definitely, sir. It's our desk place.
And the kitchen is the best example. You are making tea maybe 2 times a day, so you keep the things which are being used regularly very near to you. The things which are being used once in a year or once in a 6 months, you keep them away. And space management is a very important thing. This is 5S is also space management. So this is the first waste where we have we have removed the misutilization of the space. Then we do line balancing. Line balancing means one product is one operation is done here, and second like this. This is not like this, that one process is done at station number 1, then I take it to station number 5. Then suppose to manufacture one pen, my product has to travel how many kilometers in the factory itself, and it should be minimum, so that my time is not wasted, our resources are not wasted. And suppose I have a factory where I have 4 floors, so I first take the things to the first floor, then bring it to the ground floor, then take it to the 3rd floor. Customer is not responsible for this. So this is again a wastage of, it's a movement wastage. So these kind of wastages we have discussed. Lean basically it's a thinking process where we try to optimize our production processes. I have seen myself, press है 500 ton की काम हो रहा है, when we raise objection, they say, oh, ये machine खाली पड़ी थी चल रही है. Their motors are very old, they are consuming more energy. So these are all wastages. We have to identify and remove these wastages from the system. This you can apply to your CA field also.
Definitely, sir. Definitely. In a day-to-day activity also we can apply that.
घर में चाबी हम रखते हैं ना,
जी.
आप एनालिसिस करेंगे, चाबी को ढूंढने के लिए हम हर दिन 5 से 7 मिनट वेस्ट करते हैं. But if you have a space for key, fixed space, there's a standard operating procedure that keys are lying there. You can readily catch hold of those things. So there should be a place for everything. And in our personal life, these things have very less implication. क्योंकि अगर मेरे 10 मिनट वेस्ट हो जाएंगे तो मुझे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता. But in an organization, in a factory, if my cycle time is suppose 60 seconds and my cycle time is reduced to 58 seconds, it means a lot of value unlocking. अगर हम फैक्ट्री में बात करते हैं तो इन चीजों का बहुत वैल्यू है. एक जगह से स्टीम लीक हो रही है. When steam is leaking, the production of the pressure reduces drastically, and if my process is optimized, I have to stop the leakages and try to know कि इससे मेरा pressure drop कितना बच गया. So there are so many processes which can be improved.
Yes.
This is all lean.
Ji. So the next question we are having, what are the biggest mistake whenever any person tries to implement the lean in the production cycle?
It depends on, person to person. Situations are totally different. That the only advice is 12 or 13 tools are there. We should study those tools
Okay.
and then try to implement those things.
If you seen have any live example when you have seen implementation of lean.
Oh yes, the biggest problem is their waiting is a big problem. Uh, एक मशीन है वो 100 पीस बना सकती है, दूसरी मशीन आपकी 150 पीस बना सकती है.
जी.
तो जब उसने 150 पीस बना के 100 वाली मशीन को फीड कर दिया, तो यहाँ ये 100 वाली मशीन ने अगर 150 वाली को फीड करना है तो वो मशीन तो खड़ी रहेगी ना. तो इस तरह से बहुत सारे ओकेजन आते हैं और मेनली जो छोटी कंपनियां हैं उनमें स्पेस बिल्कुल अनऑर्गेनाइज्ड होता है और वो अंदर ही मूवमेंट में ही बहुत सारा टाइम वेस्ट करते हैं.
जी. Next question we have, how Six Sigma can help to optimize the sorting process in hypermarket?
Number one, Six Sigma can be implemented when our production is of very high volume, like mobile phones or Sundaram fasteners who are making these fasteners. Because when we are manufacturing a lot of products, only then Six Sigma can be implemented. And Six Sigma, basically we have to control the process. I give you a very simple example. Again, we come to kitchen. You want to make a halwa or a tea. So if your inputs are all correct, then output will also be correct. So you have to control your inputs. This is called quality assurance. And if we talk of particularly Six Sigma, then our rejection rate has to be close to zero. We call it zero defect company, because 3.4 per million is quite close to zero. And then if suppose in a hospital, can a nurse afford to drop 3.4 children out of 10 lakh? No. In nature, suppose sun does not rise 3 days in 10 lakh days. Is it possible? Everybody will die if sun does not rise in 3 days.
Definitely.
So when nature does not, have this liberty of affording wastages and defects, so similarly our system should always be correct. And Six Sigma we can achieve only with the quality assurance. We have to standardize our process.
So next question is, how to measure any person's performance while implementing Six
ये
Sigma?
सीए लोग भी इस तरह के क्वेश्चन पूछ रहे हैं तो मुझे खुशी हो रही they're taking interest. Okay. How to measure person's index?
Yeah.
It's very difficult. What are the parameters on which we want to measure? Like, in factory we have some parameters.
Yeah.
In my way of thinking is that the biggest parameter can be happiness. But in somebody else parlance, the biggest parameter can be money.
Yeah.
Or maybe somebody may like to have 6 apps or maybe other health conscious. Somebody may have want to be number one in dance or maybe in acting. So it is very subjective and vary from person to person. But ISO 9000 can be implemented. And lean, of course, You know, the best practices we can implement if we want to be lean. We eat, as per our requirement. We do physical activity. We maintain this, that. So there are so many things. It will be different topic altogether. ISO 9000 means we write everything, we make SOP, and then we work as per SOP.
Yeah.
But if some young person is there, and I'm being old person, I can give an advice that if you want to improve your uh, personal index, you write down what you want to do, and then measure it over a period of time, and then take corrective action.
Yeah, that's also the very great practice to measure the individual's performance.
Yes. You write down, when what you want to be in the next 5 years or next 10 years. And then after 1 year, you just review that you are moving in that direction or not. So then you can measure your
And we
personal.
can make a comparison actually what we have achieved and what
Yes. Yes. And then midterm corrections you can make in your action plan.
yeah. So the next question is, what are the limitation of single minute exchange of dies?
Yes, this may not be possible at all the places. Japanese, this I forget the name of the quality guru who gave this. I think so. When we are changing from one product to other product, basically we change the dice, and his target was that we must do in single minutes. Single minutes means less than 10 minutes, so it should be 9, 8 or so. So what they did, they tried to make two stations, and in one station you are unloading the die, and on the one station you are loading the die, next die. So the challenges, of course, will depend upon the type of die. But this is, again, I tell you, this is a philosophy. We have to go closer to this. If we have to have, fixtures in such a way that we are able to fix the new die at the earliest possible. This is the philosophy is that our machine should not be idle for a very long time. So that is the philosophy as a meeting.
Okay. So this is the last question I'm having, is that whenever we have the demand variability, so how do managers measure the ability to their companies to respond that demand variability?
Okay, this is not directly related to this. No, these days, this AI tools are there, and forecasting tools are there, and it depends upon देखिए industry में there are or but anywhere there are two concepts. One is uh, classical theory of management, which basically based on your hunch feelings and their experience. And then the second is a scientific way of management, which depends upon AI or forecasting tools. And then uh, mainly managers use classical theory. They have, their own feelings, hunch feelings, and it comes with experience only. And you can validate those empirical formulations. I think they have to have some ERP or AI tools to know what are the factors which are affecting their demand.
Okay, sir. So these were the only questions I'm having on the topic we have on which we had the current session. So as the session is about to end, and I would like to have a vote of thanks for all the participants who have joined us in this current session. So on the behalf of Committee on MSME and Startup, I would like to extend my heartfelt thanks to all those who have contributed to the success of today's session. And my first and the foremost thanks goes to our sincere speaker, Shri Sanjeev Chawla ji, for sharing his valuable insights on lean tools to become competitive. Your expertise and practical knowledge have provided us with a new perspective that will undoubtedly help our MSME community to thrive in today's competitive environment. And I would also like to thank our CA Raj Chawla ji, our Vice Chairman of the Committee on MSME and Startup, Your support has been crucial in making this event a very successful. So once again, I would like to thank you to all for joining our today's section, and we look forward to see you in our future coming sessions also.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Juhi ji.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.